न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः।
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Dhyayamo dhavala vakunthanavatim tejomayim nishtikim Igdha panga vilokinim Bhagavatim mantaspita srimukhim Valsalyamritavarshinim Samadhuram Sankirtanalapinim Shyamangim Mathatikta Suptim Amritanandamayi Ishwarim. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, Amriteshwari Namaha, Om Gam Ganapate Namaha, Om Has Saraswati Namaha, Om. My infinite prostrations at the lotus feet of my Sadguru, Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Universal Teacher. My humble pranams to all of most beloved children listening to this program, listen to this talk. Today's title is Breaking Easy, Making Tough or Difficult. So we can understand the topic, the title. Breaking is easy and making is usually difficult or very hard or very tough. For example, when I'm drinking a glass of water, the glass slips from my hand, it falls down, it breaks. So breaking is easy. So now we cannot make it again. So we can say from that point we can say that breaking is very easy but making is difficult. I will also tell you why I am telling you this. At the same time, if you say the breaking a concrete pillar is very, very difficult. Now we have machines which can break even the hills, mountains. They are breaking hills and they are leveling even not only trees, but they have started breaking the hills also, which is very, very unfortunate. It's very difficult, but they plant bombs here and then and blasting and then they break. Okay, so you may wonder why I have chosen this topic. In Devi Mahatmyam, we all know the 700 Durga Saptashati, 700 slokas like Bhagavad Gita. It is mainly on Devi. You can say they had three divisions: Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati. So you come to the Saraswati part. When it begins, I don't want to chant a sloka. It is very long and it takes a long time to explain the whole meaning also. I will take just one word from that. It comes in the beginning of the chapter 5 of Devi Mahatmyam. The Namo Devi Mahadeve Shiva is that from that chapter. In the Dhyana Sloka of Saraswati Devi, there is one variable word which is called Gauri Deha Samudbhava. Gauri Deha Samudbhava. That is the word. So that word is, I will tell you the meaning also. When the gods were defeated by the Asuras, Shumba Nishumba, and they had to leave the Devaloka, they came to the Himalayas and they were praying to Devi. So they pray to Devi. That comes in chapter 4. It is completely a Devi Stuti. Very beautiful Stuti on Devi. It is completely chapter 4. And after the chanting was over, Parvati Devi had come there to take bath. So she asked the Devas, whom are you worshipping? Parvati Devi asked the Devas, whom are you worshipping? And when the Parvati asked this question, from Parvati's body a Devi emerged from the Parvati Devi's body, and that is Saraswati. She emerged from Parvati Devi's body, and she said that the Devas are worshipping me. So that Devi, because this body is called Kosha, the technical name for this body is Kosha. Therefore, because that Devi emerged from Parvati's Kosha, and she was fair complexion. Saraswati, fair complexion. So she was called, because she came out of Parvati's Kosha, she came to be known as Kaushiki. And when she came out of Parvati's body became dark, and therefore Parvati was called Kalika. So Kaushika or Kaushiki and Kalika, these are the two names. This has a very, 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 very symbolic meaning. We say, in our culture, we can say, destruction and creation are two sides of the same coin. When what we mean by destruction is end of a new form, and what we mean by creation is beginning of a new form. So without destroying something, we can never get anything. We can only, when we cut down tree, it becomes fire, it becomes wood, and the wood becomes destroyed, becomes furniture. So in the destruction, there is always a creation. In creation, there is always a destruction. So the destruction means end of an old form, and creation means beginning of a new form. So this we have to understand. The breaking is easy relatively, and making is very difficult. So now we come to ourselves. We say the best person who breaks, we can say, is the Guru. Is the best person. Guru is a surgeon. The best surgeon in this world is our own Guru. She knows how to perform very delicate operations, very delicate. And not only that, if Amma Sankalpa is there, even Amma's the cardiac surgeons, they do wonderful operations. One example I remember, about 10-15 years back, there was a very complicated surgery, and the devotee came to the doctors. The doctors gave only 20% hope to the patient. They said we are not in favor of the surgery, because there are only 20% chances that you may survive. So we are a little concerned. We are not ready to perform the surgery. The devotee came to Amma and he asked Amma, this for the doctor say there's only 20% chance, therefore they are reluctant. Amma said, don't worry son, you are going to perform, go ahead. So the devotee came back and went back and said, Amma said that you can go ahead. Again the doctors say concerned, but because Amma said they performed the operation, cardiac surgery, and it was successful, and he lived for another 15 years. Then he passed away recently at a very old age. I think he lived for about 76 or 78 years. He lived, then he passed away. So you can see this is a surgeon. So the breaking is something which we don't like, and making is something which we like. That is what we think. Sometimes we have to break something to make a new thing. One important point which comes to my mind is there are people who cause pain to us, knowingly or unknowingly. Now, when we are the really good sadhakas, spiritual aspirants, then we can say that anyone who comes and causes pain to us knowingly or unknowingly, if I can remember that that person is a surgeon sent by Amma to perform a surgery on me to remove my ego. So we can say the most difficult thing to be broken in the world. Most difficult thing to be broken in the world is our ego, and therefore that person has been sent by Amma to break my ego. He is a surgeon who has performed a small surgery, minor surgery. For any minor surgery, we don't need a cardiac surgeon. A doctor can come and perform a minor surgery. And again you can see, after the surgery is performed, the next day the doctor comes to us, and the doctor will never apologize. The doctor will never say, yesterday I caused a lot of pain to you, I am very sorry. No surgeon will come and apologize to us for causing us pain. And we can understand, because the pain is the part of surgery. Pain is for our the development, improvement of our health. So that much we can understand. Then if we have that the depth of understanding, that any person who comes and hurts me knowingly or unknowingly, he is a surgeon or she is a surgeon who has come to perform a minor operation on me, so that I will improve. Some of my unwanted parts are usually removed. So the Guru, what the Guru does, you can say, Guru, I explained it long time back. You can say for the new devotees, you can say in the doctor, Amma can be the Guru can be a doctor, or Guru can be an engineer. The engineer I explained. So the doctor, what will do? He will scan MRI or what you call it, the X-ray or MRI. He can take and he will show you this part is to be removed, and therefore I will say yes, I can remove. There is the rule actually. The doctor has to get the patient's permission to do the operation. So doctor will say this part has to be removed. So the patients will say, then the doctor will perform the operation, and that part is removed. So this is for the doctor. For engineer, I told you the example of a building which had a ground floor and a first floor, and the person to whom the house belongs, he tells the engineer, I want a 10-story building. Then the engineer will say that then you have to demolish the existing structure along with the foundation and make a new foundation, and then construct a 10-story building. This I told already 2 or 3 times. I don't want to repeat. Therefore, existing structure has to be demolished, and then we have to build it again. So that is what you have to say. So then again, when we can say that there are people who ask, why does your gods have the destructive weapons? Almost all avatars, or many avatars, they come mainly for some type of destruction. From beginning from Matsya up to say Krishna Avatara, they came mainly for the dharma samsthapanarthaya. Of course, to establish dharma, we have to destroy those who are obstructing dharma, and therefore they came destruction also. Therefore the people will ask, the lot of destruction is happening. Why is that? So we can see in our devas, Bhagavan Vishnu's arms, there are both the weapons of destruction, chakra and gada. The weapons of destruction, and at the same time the Bhagavan Vishnu has the conch. Conch is symbolizing the, what do you call it, creation. Because I think I remember reading somewhere that in many other religious the holy books also of other religion, they say in the beginning there was the word. They say all the creation emerged from sound, and therefore that conch is a very, very auspicious sound. So, and the lotus also, it represents creation, purity of mind. So that we can see that in Bhagwan's Shiva's hand also we notice only Trishulam. Trishul is very, very prominent. But we should understand that in his other hand he has the Damaru. Damaru is the weapon of creation. Therefore, destruction and creation, they are two sides of a coin. When where there is creation, there has to be a destruction also. That we have to understand very well. And why you may be thinking why I brought up this topic of the breaking is easy and making is very difficult. So the thing is that I heard recently some person, with some prominent person, some political leader, somewhere here, somewhere I don't know who he is. That some political leader, he made a declaration. He proudly announced, "I have broken so many temples. I have broken so many temples, but still nobody could do anything to me." Oh, that was I felt very sad, and at the same time I felt very amusing also, because that's why I say breaking is easy. If to break a temple is easy, but to construct a temple is difficult. But at the same time, I can tell you, if you go to Tamil Nadu, etc., our ancestors, they are very, very wise. They are very intelligent, very far-sighted. They knew what will happen in future. You can see in Tamil Nadu, not only Tamil Nadu, the rocks, they are carved the rocks. The Karnataka, I went only up to Karnataka. I did not gone to North India. In Karnataka also you can see, Tamil Nadu you can see temples of rock. It is very, very amazing. You cannot break that. Those they are still existing, and therefore the breaking is easy. It's nothing to be proud of to break something. So okay, so I will give you that example. What happened is that we know the example of Sri Buddha. Buddha used to go every day with a begging bowl for bhiksha. Yes, bhavati bhikshandehi. So when he went one day, when he was going around, the people came out and warned him, "O bhikshu, O bhikshu, today please don't go for begging, because that the terrible dacoit, his name is Angulimala, we know very well. Angulimala has been seen roaming in this area. Therefore, it is very dangerous. Please do not go for the begging today. Please stay somewhere indoors." And Buddha said, "Yes, I will do." And then, but he continued to walk. Buddha, who has attained that the supreme state, such a person like Amma, they are fearless. Nothing can do anything to me. So Buddha went on walking. After some time, suddenly he heard a terrible voice calling, says, "Stop." So Buddha continued walking. Again the voice says, "Stop." But Buddha continued walking. So Angulimala started running behind the Buddha for a long time, but he could not, he ran very fast, but it seemed that Buddha is always in front. Then somehow he managed to reach in front. Buddha slowed down, and then the Angulimala said, "I asked you to stop. Why didn't you stop?" Buddha calmly replied, "I stopped many years back. It is you who are constantly moving." The meaning is that once the mind completely stops, then the attachment is what he meant. "I stopped" means that ego is completely gone, and therefore there is no more moving. It is only the ego, the jiva, who moves. Atma does not move, and therefore he meant that I am the Atma, I do not move. And Angulimala, you are the ego, you are the jiva, you move. And then Angulimala said, Angulimala was glaring at Buddha. Angulimala said, "You know something? You see that branch, that very thick branch? With one stroke of my axe, I cut that branch." And then Buddha coolly asked Angulimala, "Is it so? You with one stroke you cut that thick thick, huge branch, you cut down that with one single stroke. Very good. My congratulations. But let me ask you, can you pick up that branch and fix it back on the tree again? Can you lift that branch and fix it back on the tree again? Can you do that? And Angulimala had no answer. Then we know how Angulimala gradually changed and he became. So we can see that the breaking need not necessarily mean we have to physically break something. So we can see how the Saptarshis, they broke the dangerous dacoit Ratnakar. He was broken, and from nothing happened outside, but something broke. Something certainly broke. That powerful weapon called Sri Ram, that powerful weapon broke something which cannot be easily broken, and then Valmiki was created. Therefore, we can see that the same Ratnakar, the ferocious, he was sitting there for many years, and there was a breaking and a making, but nothing, we can see that nothing happened outside. The breaking happened inside, and the making became outside. In the same way, we can see the Angulimala, the most ferocious, the dacoit, he was also sitting, and nothing happened. We could see nothing happening outside. We could see something terrible. The terrible thing, the hardest thing to be broken was broken by that divine being called Buddha, and then that Angulimala became, his new name became Ahimsaka. So that is what we can see. Therefore, we should be ready with a few things. You say, for example, when the people may ask, you say that your mother is compassion. You say that your mother is compassion, but when we enter the ashram, we can see two lions on both sides. It is snarling. The open mouth, the bare teeth, ready to jump on us. And on top, we can see the chariot the chariot in which the Bhagwan Sri Krishna is standing with the conch, and Arjuna is ready to shoot an arrow. It is not Gitopadesha, it is a war scene. So what does it indicate? It indicates that the destruction of all negative tendencies and the creation of all when the negative tendencies are destroyed, then the positive the qualities are created. But we say, now we can say there is breaking, the Guru breaks and then makes. So one way we can say, this also I explained long time back. You can see there are different levels of human beings. You can say stone man is one who's very, very lazy, like he will not move. He's always sitting there, even for food, somebody has to bring food for him. So he is a stone man. Then we come to the higher, this is called plant man. Plant man is, he knows how to take food for himself, but he is like the mother plant, the seeds drop from her and the saplings grow beneath. When you pour water there, the mother plant will take away all the water, and the mother plant has no emotion to think that these saplings are my children. Therefore, the plant man is somebody who is extremely selfish. He is not bothered even about the family. Then comes the animal man. Animals has the attachment to its soul. Even the birds also, you can see the mother bird flying and bringing food and putting into the mouth of the baby birds. And you can see for the animals also we can see that. And therefore, animal man is one who has attachment to his family. Then comes the human man. Human man is a little more broad-minded. He can see, I need a lot of things. At the same time, the people around me, they also, whatever I need, they also need. Therefore, I should not take away everything. I have to take only what I need, and then give away the other. That's human man. Then we come to the God man. God man never thinks about himself. He is completely focused on the others. That is Amma. Therefore, we can say the Guru will break the stone man and make the plant man. The Guru will break the plant man and make the animal man. The Guru will break the animal man and make the human man. And finally, the Guru will break the human man and make the divine man. That kind of breaking is what we called. But then we have to add another word also. So you can say there are different interpretations. So you can say, now let me say that, otherwise I will forget. So you say breaking, making, we have say, but what the Guru does is, for the Guru, for us there is breaking and making. So the best example is the tree cut down into wood cut into furniture is the best example you can understand. We need not say any other example. Best example you have seen. But for a Sadguru like Amma, what is happening from breaking to making illa, from breaking to being. So what she does is my real nature, she will break all the things which are covering my real being, and for Amma it is breaking to being. Or you can say from breaking to selfish man into making a selfless man. From a selfish man, she breaks a selfless man into a divine man. So we say for Amma there is breaking and being. When she breaks us, we come to our real nature. There are the examples we can say. The one example we can tell you is Sachidanand Anusyute Nitye Vishnu Prakalpitaha Vyaktayu Vivida Sarvaha Hatake Katakadivat. This example Amma has given. The example is Sachidanand Anusyute. They say that everything in this universe is Sachidananda. That's Anusyute means continuous. Sachidanand Anusyute Nitye, on that permanent. Vishnu, on that Vishnu Prakalpitaha. We have superimposed forms and names on the Sachidananda Anusyute, on that everything, it is Nitya, and with the Vishnu we have superimposed the forms, and when the form comes, the name comes. For the wood also, there is this wood only. Food becomes table. It comes the chair. It comes chair, teapot. So many things you can make etc. from wood. Different forms. It takes different names. That's all. So this is actually wood only. You can say, or we can say, the Amma's example is the Hatake Katakadivat. That is the example. The Vyaktayo Vivida Sarvaha Hatake Katakadivat. They are all superimposed on the Supreme Being, like the Hatake Katakadivat. On the gold we superimpose different names. So the one particular shape we call as the crown, golden crown. One particular we call as the necklace. Other shape we call as the the earring. Another shape we call the nose ring. Then we have the thing. So many the anklets, etc. There are different forms are given different names. They are actually, when we see, so this is the destruction by the Guru. One destruction we can see for the Asuras. Asuras you can see the Guru has, Guru also destroys. Actually the avatars, this very important topic is avatar. And avatar we say Dharma Samsthapanarthaya. That is the important thing. It makes understand what is Dharma, what is right, what is wrong, what can take me ultimately take me to my nature, that is Dharma. And Paritranaya Sadhunam. So the very important point, Paritranaya Sadhunam, the good ones, they have to be protected. And for this, during the Amma's program, one justice from Karnataka, he had come with a very, very beautiful statement. That is some other, the sannyasis also had made that very beautiful statement. During Amma's program, a justice from Karnataka, I remember that very well. He says, the good men are inactive. The good men are inactive. The good men should be active. They should become active. Therefore, this also, our Acharya had told us this. What he said is, be good. Be good. Be actively good. Be unitedly good. The negative forces are always united and they are scheming and planning and scheming and planning. Whereas we are good people, we are only to Raksha Jagadambige, Rakshikane, Sharanam Ayyappa, Sharanam Ayyappa. That is fine, of course. We know what we mean by Sharanam is that you are my refuge. Only you can save me. Whatever I have is belong to my strength and my intelligence belongs to you. That's the meaning of Sharanam. I can do anything without anybody's support. I can do everything. That's not the meaning. So that is what you had to say. So be good, be actively good, and be unitedly good. I gave the example of Swami Vidyaranya, how when he was a young boy, when he was going to his Patashala, he saw a lady from a palace. She was being carried in a palanquin, and when the Greek soldiers, the Portuguese soldiers, they tried to kidnap her. This young boy grabbed a sword and he chased them away. So that is called active goodness. So you can see that the young boys, you can see Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, the Parshi Raja, we are proud of Parshi Raja. He was the only young prince who stood against the British and gave up their lives. So that is what we mean. So the be good, be actively good, be unitedly good. So now the main point I will tell you, the one way the avatars came, most of the avatars, they came and they had to destroy for example, I can tell you a piece of chocolate, a simple example, comparing to my human body. A chocolate, it is, when I want to take the chocolate and I see that it is completely covered with ants. I blow away, but the ants had drilled holes into it. It is full of ants and you cannot do anything. Though sadly, I throw it away. And therefore, there are car also, you can see vehicles also. Some they become junk. We have to throw away. Some cars can be repaired and improved and used for some more years, but there are some cars which are beyond repair. Those vehicles which are beyond repair, they are thrown away. In the same way, Bhagavan knows these. For Bhagavan, for Amma, Devi Mahatma, there is maximum samharam, maximum destruction. So she is a mother, she knows what she sees, what we see our body as real, she sees only as a vastram. For Amma, my body is a vastram, a dress. That is what we have to understand. The real I is the Atma within. And therefore, this vastram is dirty, she will remove the vastram. So all samharas are only removal of dirty dress, old torn dress, useless dress. That is samhara. So one way we can see the avatars, they have, you can see so many asuras, so many rakshasas were annihilated. At the same time, we can see the same one person, he is also improved. He is changed by transformation. So you can see in the Ramayana, we can see how the Ravana and all his soldiers, generals, everybody, they were all killed. Whereas we can see the Sri Rama, where you can see Valmiki, he was not killed, he was transformed. Therefore, we can see destruction is, when I look at the goal, there are two types of destruction. They say the technical term is nivritti, we say, or you can say vinasham. What's the vinasham is we have to destroy the body. The second vinashanam is when you see look at the gold ornaments, I can destroy these gold ornaments by melting them. That is called vinasha. When they do vinasha, then the crown is gone. This what you call earring, nose ring, all are gone. There is only gold. That is one kind of destruction, vinasha. The other vinasha is by knowledge. The Guru teaches us the real destruction is even while looking at the gold, looking at the ornaments, I can say these are only gold appearing in different forms. Therefore, that destruction is called bada. Bada means I have destroyed all the ornaments. I have destroyed all the ornaments. I see only gold. In the same way, Amma also, she has destroyed all forms in this world because she sees only the Paramatma. And therefore, that is all called, that is why we call it that is why they are fearless of death. Vairanilam amritam atetam bhasma anta shariram. Vair anilam amritam atetam bhasma anta shariram. Ishavasa, I said last time. They say the body has served its purpose. Let it become ashes. They are fearless because they know very well that when the death means only destruction of a form. When the golden crown is melted and becomes gold, what happens? The gold remains as it is. Only the form is gone. And the death means only end of a form. So they know very well, when looking at their own person, they know that the real I is something totally different. The form may come to an end, but the I still remains. That is why they are fearless. And that is what we have to learn from the great Mahatmas. Therefore, we will, for the time being, we will pause here. So I will let me again tell you something. Remind you. Let us pray to Amma to make us good. To making us good does not mean that we are bad now. It only says the Swayam prakashate hi atma megha paye amshiman eva. They say Swayam prakashate hi atma. The atma always shines. And how? Megha paye amshiman eva. Amshiman means the sun. The megha apaye amshiman eva. So they say that when the clouds are gone, the sun shines by itself. The sun is ever shining. It is not that we have to bring and put the sun there. The sun is always shining, and the clouds are covering the sun. The clouds are visible because of the sun is there. The clouds are visible because of the sun's presence. And when the wind blows away the clouds, this sun shines. In the same way, there is no breaking, and therefore I can tell you the breaking is easy and making us difficult at the same time. Now we'll come to the next session. For the next episode, we'll say what is most difficult to be broken, and how our guru will break that also. So remember, I will stop with this statement again. Be good, be good, be actively good, be actively good, be unitedly good, be unitedly good. Om Amritageetananda. Om Lokaha Samasta Stikano Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah. Hari Om.
Na guroradhikam tattvam, na guroradhikam tapa.